Hello there, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, you are meant to receive this message, this reading, before the clock strikes midnight, before you turn into a pumpkin tonight. And anytime you're stumbling upon this reading, whether it's when it was first posted or a year from now, that's exactly when you're meant to receive this message. Okay, so Spirit is delivering some messages tonight, and tomorrow you're going to experience blessings and miracles in your life. And Spirit is calling you to be open and receptive to everything that is coming in for you. So I've selected some cards in my morning meditation, and we're going to get right into the reading and see what it is that you're meant to know tonight. All right, Aquarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you before the clock strikes to midnight. So we're going to start with a shadow deck. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. There's a shadow lurking, and we're going to reveal to you what that shadow is today. So we are getting for you depressed shadow. Any of you experiencing a depressed shadow, I'm going to read you this message. So persistent long-term depression, perhaps you've been experiencing this. Melancholy, bleakness, sad, and despondent. Are you feeling these energies within you? There are wounds that need to be addressed and healed, Aquarius. Explore your childhood wounds. And I feel this is where perhaps a therapist or a counselor might come in as support for you, perhaps someone who's a professional, right? So again, there are wounds that need to be addressed and healed. Explore your childhood traumas. Spirit is calling you to do some shadow work and work on that depressed shadow energy, okay? So that is your opening message here. If you're feeling these energies, my friends, I feel it's because it's your body communicating to you. It is something that you are meant to work on, build a relationship with, and learn to work with. Okay, it's a part of you, right? There's a reason and a purpose why we go through the experiences we do and the things that we feel, our emotions. We're meant to feel our emotions. But if something is interfering with our happiness, with our abundance, with the experience we desire to experience, then that is something that Spirit is calling us to work on. It is brought to our awareness so we can actually work with that energy, right? So I'm going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So 5 of Wands. So we have this energy that feels a little bit like it's friction. It's interference. It is distraction. It is change. It is a feeling of uncomfort. This could be like arguments or fights or some sort of a disagreement. It doesn't feel good when we're in this energy, right? So Spirit is calling you to stay strong within your frequency and vibration. Stay grounded and rooted at this time. And again, stay strong as you are passing through this. This is only temporary. It's not going to last, right? So 5 of Wands to start. We also have the Lover's card. So Spirit is letting you know right now, Aquarius, that you're exactly where you need to be in your life as you're watching this reading, okay? You're exactly where you need to be whenever you're showing up in this space today, this sacred space. Spirit is already communicating to you, and perhaps some of you are feeling like you're disconnected from Spirit, and that's only because maybe you're distracted or there's interference that is not allowing you to see what it is that you're meant to see. But when we clear out the noise, we align. There's an alignment happening here. We align with what's true for us. You will align with what's true for you. Spirit is calling you to follow your heart. So that is the Lover's card. Now, the Lover's card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right, so I've got this new mic here, so I'm trying to get used to the space and where my hands need to go. So bear with me as I get adjusted to this. And your last card, I just felt like shuffling these again, is the Chariot. You're meant to step into your power here, Aquarius. Okay, so this is where you're charging ahead. This is where you're going to claim victory. You're not going to let anything stand in your way. So I feel that some of you are going to dream about this, or you've been recently seeing something or watching something that has to do with an energy tied to the Chariot card, someone that has stepped into their authority as the leader of their life. That's the theme in your life right now. So if you're seeing this, I want you to confirm it in the comment section below. We have 2 major arcana cards, so you're definitely going through some major changes. And midnight tonight, whenever you're stumbling upon this reading, there's a lot of messages and communication coming in starting at midnight onwards. Okay, magic is about to happen in your life, and you're going to find yourselves moving in the direction that you desire to move in. It's not going to happen quickly or in an instant. It's going to start unfolding for you. All right, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever my cards pop up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards' energies show up in your life. And what is it that you're doing to navigate some of these, and how are you allowing these energies to support you? Everything that's kind of coming in for you, right? Where are you focused right now, and how are you showing up in your world and the experience you're having? Spirit is asking all these questions to you. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right. So this energy here is temporary. Again, Spirit is wanting you to know that anytime we go through a low, we're going to go through a high after. It's the Nike swoosh. Anytime you're experiencing a low in your life, know you are going through the Nike swoosh energy. Okay, we have to go through a low to go to a high. Life is full of ups and downs, right? Ups and downs. Anytime we're going through a down energy, know that there's an up energy coming in. Anytime we're going through an up energy, prepare for the down energy to show up. It comes in waves. We live in a world that's full of waves. And whatever these challenges, this interference of your vibration and frequency, this distraction, pulling of energies, when you're aware of what those are, you know how to show up in them, right? And it's not that you're trying to resist them, because we're not meant to resist the challenges, the experiences we're having. Everything is an experience for us. Whether it's a challenging experience or an abundant experience, they're all experiences. And what Spirit is calling us to do is to just show up in them equally, in the same mindset. So what kind of an experience do you want to have? What kind of mindset do you have right now? Like, are you looking at your life through the lens of abundance, of love, of growth, compassion and kindness, or is it the opposite, or in between, right? So that's up to you how you want to show up in your world, but know that's the energy that the universe is going to match for you, right? There's an energy exchange. There is a mirroring that is happening of our energy. So the energy that we are vibrating in is the energy we are going to see reflected back to us. That is just for me. That's what I believe reality is. And through my life experience, I feel this is true for me. It might be different for you, Aquarius. You'll have to share that with me, right? I respect all perspectives. And you know what? Spirit is just wanting you to be aware that you don't have to be a part of every situation that unfolds in your life. You don't have to take part in drama, right? I feel this is drama for some of you. Family drama, drama at work. You don't have to participate in this drama. You could be an observer of it. You can pass through it, but you don't have to allow it to actually interfere or override what it is that you are trying to experience in your life. Okay, so this is what Spirit is bringing in with this. So the number 5s, you might be seeing these. You also might be waking up at 5:55 a.m. Earlier, like waking up just before you're meant to wake up. So this is you aligning to a new energy. Have you been feeling that, Aquarius? Like waking up just before the alarm goes off in the morning. This is you integrating into a new timeline, a new experience, and the little bits of turbulence. This doesn't have to be a big revelation of change in your life. This could be something minor. This could be you like spraining your ankle. Perhaps this is, the flight is late and you're missing your meeting or something like that. Like these are minor little hiccups that come in. They're patches of energy. They're like turbulence when we're on an airplane. It's like a smooth ride and all of a sudden we experience the turbulence. And for me, it's scary. I don't like it, right? It's just terrifying. I hate it. But I know that it's only temporary. So I just breathe through the entire thing. And then, lo and behold, it's normal again, right? And then it'll hit again. But it's just life. That's how I feel life is. And that's how turbulent energies come in. Guard your energetic space as well, Aquarius, because there's going to be energies that are going to try to invade your space. And this is where healthy boundaries are going to be very important. I'm also getting a lot of creativity, a way to channel energy more creatively, and another way to expel energy within you that might be battling itself. So I'm getting a battle within yourself. You'll have to share with me if this is kind of what's happening here. You're kind of fighting with yourself. There's a version of you that is rising. It has been for a little while. I've got Capricorn now coming into your reading here, wanting to hijack you. Maybe there's Capricorn somewhere in your birth chart or around you. It's not that it's trying to hijack, it's trying to come into your reading. So I do feel you have other energies. This could be like friends. Maybe you're doing really well in your life right now, Aquarius, and you have a friend that's calling you and driving you into that drama, or you feel like you're taking on their energy. It almost feels like you're picking up on other people's energy and feel like you have to intervene, or you have to be a part of it, or you have to try to control something in some way. Let that go. You don't have to do any of that, right? So this is where you get to choose what stays in your life and what goes, and what you're going to take part in and what you're not going to take part in. That's your ultimate choice. So definitely a big change is taking place, or a little change, right? And Spirit is wanting you to start creating or building a relationship with this change, and even parts of yourself. Maybe you're finding it like really hard to go through something and you're feeling depressed. Right? Depression is just one of those things that linger for a very long time. It can be super heavy, and it just pulls you into it, and all of a sudden you become one with it. And this is where Spirit wants you to learn to I feel it's and I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor. I feel this is why Spirit is calling some of you to look for some professional help, especially if you're dealing with something that feels too heavy for you to carry by yourself, right? So yeah, it's an energy sometimes that feels like quicksand. That's the best way for me to describe it. And Spirit is letting you know that you don't have to take part in that. You have the power to shift this energy within you. And there's support there as well for you. We have an alignment. We have a synchronicity that is coming in. So this feels like some of you are making a decision. Maybe you're thinking about something before you go to bed tonight. And before you turn into a pumpkin, you're kind of like thinking about something. Some of you may have been disturbed, like there's disturbances at night. I don't know if this is because of animals outside of your house, in your home, or there's somebody in your house. Like, I'm getting your sleep being interfered. So I don't know what this is. Check in with how you're sleeping right now, Aquarius. I feel that maybe this has to do with like sleep apnea or, snoring. Like there's something here that's interfering with your sleep at night. This is not going to be everyone, but those of you that are, maybe it's time to get that looked at. Right? So we have the Lover's card. We have, again, a joining of forces, a union, a marriage, a dance between two energies. This is absolutely beautiful, by the way. I'm just getting a lot of love here, and expansion in your connection to someone. This could be someone new coming in, and there's a lot of protection, a lot of security and safety right now for you. It might not feel like it, especially if you're feeling this really heavy in your life right now. It may feel like you're not protected and you're not safe, but Spirit wants you to realign with yourself, grounding practices, reconnect with yourself. And the signs, like they're showing you signs right now everywhere. I'm seeing them everywhere. So maybe you're distracted and you can't see it because there's something that is fogging the lens you're wearing. Maybe there's someone pulling you to like different kinds of things tugging at you right now, right? So center yourself, create a practice in your life, Aquarius, where even 5-10 minutes a day, you're able to just breathe, just sit where you are, close your eyes and breathe for a few moments and release yourself from the stress, tune out the noise around you and just come to yourself for a moment. Breathe through this and see what happens. Practice this if you can. And even tonight, before you go to sleep, what is it that you desire to align with? I want you to tap into the energy of the Lover's card. What is it that you would desire to experience in your life? I want you to tune into the energy of happiness. Practice smiling more if you can. Spirit is showing me someone that has smile lines, someone that naturally has that look about them where everybody can see and look at them and see that they're happy. I feel this is you. If you don't feel like this, I feel this energy is coming into your life. And whatever it is that you might be battling, whatever shadow has showed up for you, it doesn't have to be a suppressed shadow. It could be a different shadow. The energy of impatience, perhaps, right? Whatever this is, you're very strong to overcome it. And this energy, this shadow is a part of you. So let's work with this energy and see how we can express it in a more creative, out-of-the-box way. Give it room to explore itself even. This is what Spirit is showing me here. There's guardian angels around you. You're going to see earth angels. Okay, so these are people that are doing kind things for you or someone else around you. You're taking notice of this. You're just noticing love. And Spirit is calling you, Aquarius, to look for the love in your life right now, to look towards love and allow yourself to be open to love. I'm getting a power couple. I'm getting two forces joining together for the greater good. For their greater good and the greater good of all. I'm seeing also a creation within this energy, two energies coming in and creating something together. This could be a child. This could be a business. It could be an idea. It could be a project or something else. But there's definitely a path that is joining forces. It's like you're going to bed tonight and all of a sudden you tap into a timeline. Perhaps it comes in your dreams first. And then all of a sudden you start to see it playing out in your life. Maybe you've been seeing signs all along. Maybe you've seen feathers. Like I'm seeing feathers right now. I'm seeing someone's chakras all aligned. I don't know if any of you have been meditating or you've been doing, what I'm getting here is Kundalini awakening, chakra activation, right? All of this is coming through. You're doing something spiritually here, Aquarius, to raise your vibration and frequency. So this is just a confirmation that you are in alignment. You are bringing energies together in your own life for the greater good. And you've been doing this for a very long time. So I'm getting marriage, a beautiful flow, a connection. And Spirit is calling you to work with these energies in your life. They're not here to they're not here to battle with you, actually. They're saying they're not here to battle. They're here to work with you. And perhaps you feel threatened by them. Maybe you're afraid or scared of opportunities or new experiences in your life, or you don't know how to work with them. I don't know what this is, but it's coming in. And Spirit is letting you know that yes, you can. You just have to let go and surrender and allow yourself to flow with the energies that are coming in, right? So I'm getting this beautiful opening of love coming into your life, and know that you are in alignment with this right now. As you are watching today, know that you're in alignment with this. Make a wish tonight. Spirit is saying make a wish tonight and believe that wish is actually coming true, just like when you were a child. I don't know if any of you made wishes when you were young and you remember those wishes. Try doing that again and see what happens, right? So yeah, lots of love. This is you coming into a place where you know you are deserving of love. You are worthy of it. You're worthy of everything that life has to offer. And whatever dreams and desires you have, Spirit really wants you to follow them. No matter how many challenges you see ahead, it could be like, but this, but that, and this and that there, so what? The reason this came to you is because you are meant to go through whatever is in the way of that to get there. You were built for that. This is why it showed up for you. So Spirit wants you to step into that. And I see you making a choice before you go to sleep. I'm seeing somebody thinking and deciding that they're going to do something when they wake up. And this is an energy of commitment. I feel you really feel something. So obviously you're wanting to get up in the morning and deal with it, or decide or choose finally. Whatever choice or decision you're going to make, know that it is going to be the right one for you, especially if you feel it's right for you, then it's right for you. Okay? Spirit is calling you to step into your authority as the leader of your life. I'm getting here, it's really interesting. I'm getting an argument in a family or some sort of a disagreement or a rough patch in a relationship. And this isn't going to last. I feel some of you have been going through this for a long time. And you know what's coming through is Spirit saying, don't go to bed mad. Don't go to bed with heavy energies, right? I don't know if any of you have been told or heard this before, like don't go to sleep mad, right? Clear the energy before you go to bed. If you've been in a fight with your spouse or someone else, to clear that, not go to bed, because you just never know what's going to happen, right? Within that, sleeping, it's not a scary thing. I'm not trying to scare anyone. It's just, it's good to do that, because I just feel that when we are sleeping at night, we are moving into a spiritual realm. This is just what I believe. We, come out of our body. This is what I feel dreaming is. There's so many ways we can interpret the way dreaming is, or how we connect, or where we go, all of that, right? But I feel for you, like, it's really important, where they're trying to get you to go back to yourself, to really understand, okay, this is who I am. This is who I truly am at heart. And I'm going through this experience. I feel it's almost like this need for someone to step into this version, and you feel like you have to do it now, because if you don't, then I don't know what's going to happen, or you're thinking this in your mind. I'm getting cold turkey coming in, someone doing something cold turkey in the morning, or receiving some sort of a sign, like feeling a different way in the morning. This isn't something that is going to be a huge breakthrough for you. It's going to be something that is very subtle. It's an unfolding. And as you go to bed tonight, whether you're asleep or not, at midnight tonight, that is that time where I feel you're going to shift timelines. I feel every one of us are. And it's only because of every single thing that is happening in the cosmos, in the universe, the planets, everything. I feel we are about to walk through a timeline, all of us. And not everyone is going to go through that timeline or understand it, right? And you might go back to the same one that you were still on. But I feel those of you that are here within this reading today, you are definitely shifting in. This is why you're here. This is why you're meant to receive this message. Whatever brought you here today, there's a purpose and a reason for that, right? So what has been on your mind lately, Aquarius? What is it that you're wanting to align with? What's deep within your heart that you would love to explore? What would you like to experience in your life right now? Especially if you're in an experience right now that doesn't feel good, know that you have the power and the ability to step into your authority as a co-creator and co-create with Spirit anything that you desire. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? I know we live in a world of convenience, like things are happening really quick for us. We have Uber, we have Amazon, everything shows up whenever we want it, whenever we need it, right? Whenever we want it mostly. But that is not how this world works. It's turning into that from external energies. It's not what it actually is. So I feel Spirit is connecting you to the version of the world how it really is. It's almost like you are disconnecting here with the Chariot card from this external matrix, or, this game, or whatever you want to call this, world, this experience. It's almost like you're coming back to your soul's energy and connecting with that timeline, that reality within the reality that you are experiencing. And it's not that your external world and where you are right now in your life is going to change. It's the way that you show up in it, how it is what's going to change. You're going to feel everything within yourself. It's not happening externally. It's not like you're going to wake up tomorrow and all of a sudden magically something happens, right? And you're kind of looking for something all day. No, this is happening internally with you, right? This is happening for you on an energetic and a spiritual level. And hey, for some of you, this might be something that shows up within your life experience, like in your material world, where something does shift, but know that you are the one that gets to decide and choose how you show up with whatever it is that you're experiencing. We can't control anything that happens to the external world, to the people. Like, we can't control anything outside of us. We just can't. But we can control ourselves and how we show up in the experiences we're having. And I know I say this all the time, but I feel it's important that we remember that and know that upon awakening every morning that, okay, I'm in the driver's seat of my life today. No one else is. This is what I'm going to plan to do, right? It's okay to have plans and have goals and know the kind of energies that interfere or distract us. This is where you're aware of the distraction. So you're kind of, maybe you're putting your phone on silent and putting it away for now because, yeah, it does get in the way. You do find yourself distracted by it, right? So you're deciding to take your power back from that phone and focus on what it is that you're trying to create. And just by you practicing that, you're going to see that you get far ahead. You're going to see how quickly you're going to be within the experience that you have been dreaming about, that you have been creating in your life, right? So this is you getting in the driver's seat of your life's car, right? This is you getting in the driver's seat of your soul, like your energy of this vessel. This is you reconnecting with your soul. I'm seeing a lot of victory here. And I'm also seeing that this entire experience may happen for some of you in a split second. And I feel this has to do with a dream or having some sort of realization, an aha moment where you have this big, bright idea and all of a sudden you open up to something you've never seen before, something that you've never felt before. And maybe it feels a little bit wobbly in the moment, getting used to it, right? But know that you will get used to it. Everything is going to work out. All is well. So they're also asking you to implement practices in your life that keep you stable and grounded. So what I'm seeing here is, I don't know if any of you are into calisthenics or doing something new that you've never done before. And maybe you've been practicing something, trying to get good at it. And sometimes that can be frustrating, right? Especially if we've never done something and it does take time. It takes a while, but know that you are someone that will make it happen. Even how frustrated, maybe you feel like you're going to quit. Don't quit. Your spirit is saying there's something here. I don't know what this is. You can feel this. I mean, you could quit if you want to. If that's what you feel that you need to do is, move in a different direction, you can absolutely do that. But if it's something that you feel deep within yourself, that, something is saying like not to quit, let's just keep doing this. I'm seeing you persevering. I'm seeing you showing up. I'm seeing you seeing success because that is what you're wanting. Like, it's kind of like, there is no choice for me. I'm not going to give myself a choice. You're holding yourself accountable here, right? So very powerful things that are going on in your life right now, Aquarius. And this is you. You are the driving force of this. You are your own divine timing, right? And yeah, I don't know if today, as you were out and about in your day, you had some sort of an experience, a sign that showed up for you, something that stood out. So before you go to bed tonight, if you like, I'm just giving you this as a suggestion, is to write down everything that happened in your day backwards, from the moment you sat on your bed, before you go to bed tonight, and then play it out backwards from the morning that you woke up until that time. And just see if there's some sort of a message that comes through for you, because there's definitely communication happening. Something is being revealed. And oh my goodness, there is a spirit team working with you. I've got archangels, ascended masters here. I don't know if any of you have recently been working with a deity. This deity is definitely showing up. These are all supporting energies for you. And angels are definitely coming up as a big sign for you. So pay attention to the angels in your life. Maybe you heard the word angel. Maybe you're listening to a song that is about angels, or you're seeing them somewhere on a picture, on a wall somewhere, maybe on someone's grass, like on their lawn as a statue of some sort. Like, yeah, and I don't know if any of you have been looking into mythology. I'm seeing statues from mythology here within this Chariot card. You're going to notice, Aquarius, that things are going to happen fast. I don't know if you've already been noticing this, but things are going to happen quickly for you. This energy that's coming in is going to be really fast. It doesn't mean that you need to be fast. I feel you need to slow down, and perhaps some of you are already slowed down. And this slowing down is a coming back to you. It's a coming back to yourself, right? So I just feel that there's something that someone is seeing here. Like, you're looking through your eyes, and what you're seeing isn't what actually is what you're seeing. It's almost like there's a story behind something that isn't true, but the veil is thinning and you're going to see very clearly. This is what's coming through for you right now. So what I'm going to do is pull a bonus card for you. This is the Lucid Dreaming, Lucid Living Oracle deck. This is a deck that Spirit called me to use in your reading today. So let's see what it is that's going to come through for you in this card. So we are getting the void. Look at that. Some of you are in this experience of the void. So you might be resonating with the image of this card. This also feels like a womb-like energy, right? An energy of safety. Like I feel very safe here within this space. And some of you might be feeling like it's the energy of the depressed shadow in some way. It's almost like they're intertwined. And I feel this is the all-seeing eye, like this human being is the pupil. So it's really weird. It's really interesting energy. There's a lot of passion. There's an energy of hot and cold here as well. So I don't know how it is that you're experiencing this. You're going to have to share this with me, Aquarius. So the message is the womb of creation is calling you back, enveloping you in the primordial darkness. Don't be afraid of these spaces with no light. Okay, retreat into yourself and be still. Silence is your best friend in this moment. Take this time to rest and recharge. You have the opportunity to delve into a journey of introspection. When you return to the emptiness from which all life springs, you are in a place of purity, potentiality. Nothingness is a state where anything is possible. Okay, because no one thing has yet taken form. In a state of embryonic formation, all that you hope, dream, and imagine can spring to life. Therefore, it is wise to watch your thoughts and where you are focusing your attention right now. Be mindful of what you bring into form through the power of creation. Are you focused on the powerful visions of what could be, or feel fearful worst-case scenarios? You will not instantly manifest anything you think into waking reality. But you may gravitate subconsciously towards situations you don't actually want if you let yourself get carried away with negative fixations. We are often afraid of the darkness because we are unsure of what is contained within it. We fear that villains may be lurking just out of sight. That's why we illuminate every nook and cranny with night lights and street lights, chasing away the darkness and expelling it from our culture. Sadly, we can no longer see the stars because we pollute our nighttime skies with excessive light. But just as monsters may lurk in the darkness can also bring magical allies. I'm getting the movie, I think it's a cartoon movie called Orion. I don't know if any of you have seen that one. That movie's coming to mind here. Have you pushed the darkness out of your life, leaving only room for the light? If so, retreat inside yourself and turn off the distracting lights of positivity. Seek out the dark corners of yourself and examine the mysteries hidden there. The void is a paradox. It may appear to be a force of darkness that destroys. However, it is also the glue that holds everything together, the birthplace of all that exists. Allow yourself to study the paradox. As Lao Tzu tells us in the Tao Te Ching, mystery and reality emerge from the same source. This source is called darkness. Darkness born from darkness, the beginning of all understanding. All right, so look at that, the void. And the void has the number 8 on it. So this is all about you tuning into your soul's power, right? So you might be seeing the number 8. I'm getting what goes around, comes around. I'm also getting karmic energy, and I'm getting the energy of Ouroboros. Okay, so infinity, you might be seeing infinity symbols as well, right? Maybe you're wearing an infinity pendant, maybe earrings or even a ring. Maybe you have a keychain of an infinity symbol, right? So what I'm going to do now is pull an angel number for you. This might be an angel number that you're already seeing in your life. It's going to be your confirmation. And anytime you do see it, remember the message of this card. Look at this. We're getting 555. These are connected here. So if you're seeing the numbers 555, know that change is at play right now. You're going through change. And this is bringing in growth. Okay, growth brings abundance. So the message here is you are going to level up. This is a leveling up happening for you. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. We have some keywords here: encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.